If you didn't know, this is the third part in a series I'm making of what Fallout 76 could have been if they had NPCs. If you want to watch the previous two, then there's a link to both of them in the description below, as well as a link to a playlist with all my Fallout videos. Now, this video will start off a bit differently, because having just completed the Responders quests and leaving Charleston means that next you would be heading towards the top of the world radio where the raiders are. At the moment in Fallout 76, part of the main quest is to join the raiders, but in this, let's call it, ideal version of Fallout 76, you would not be able to join the raiders and they would always be hostile. Why can't you join them? Because there aren't any Scorched in-game at the moment, at least, so there needs to be human enemies around. As well as the ending of the game requires you to complete it with a specific faction, and these endings are things the raiders wouldn't be able to, or even care to accomplish. So for the moment, this area doesn't have anything to do but kill enemies. But once you reach Harper's Ferry, the townsfolk seem friendly enough, and you even start asking them about the Free States. Any of them will tell you that the Free States protect the town from raiders and the swamp creatures. They'll also tell you if you want to talk to the leader, Riley Clay, then head into the church. So you walk into the church, and there's an overseer cache just outside with a holotape inside it. The holotape says that the overseer has to find Sam Blackwell, and the Free States know where he is. Then you enter the church and see a man sitting behind a desk. This is Riley Clay, and if you talk to him, he will ask what your business is. And then you tell him that you're looking for Senator Sam Blackwell. With the mention of that name, his eyes narrow. He says that there have only been 2 people who've come looking for Sam Blackwell, and he already told the last person everything they needed to know. But he wants to know why you're looking for Sam Blackwell. You respond telling him that the last person who came here was your Vault Overseer, and you're following her. He asks how he can trust you. At this point, if your occupation was survivalist, then at this time, someone will walk in and recognize you because they used to go camping with you. This person will talk to Riley Clay and vouch for you. Alternatively, if you had a different occupation, you tell Riley that you can help with anything around the settlement. Riley will say that you will need to do something more substantial than that. If you want to earn his trust, then you will have to kill the Strangler Heart infesting the swamp. To do this, you will have to find the Strangler Heart, and then kill all the creatures affected by the heart, and then finally kill the heart when it's vulnerable, and return to Riley afterwards. When either of these options has been completed, Riley will tell you he doesn't know where Sam Blackwell is, but he knows the location of Sam's bunker. But he will also mention that this bunker is locked, and to get through you'll need help. He continues to say, if you want to get in, then you'll have to talk to Niraj Singh about it. Riley marks the locations on your map. So then you thank Riley for the information, and then you head to Niraj Singh's bunker. And as you come up on the bunker, a voice from an intercom on the outside asks why you're here. You respond saying that Riley Clay sent you here to gain access to Sam Blackwell's bunker. The door opens and you walk in. When you enter the bunker, you see an old man standing next to a young girl. The man steps forward to introduce himself as Niraj Singh and introduce his daughter as Abigail Singh. He then starts to say that they are working on a device to bypass electronic locks, but they will need a few things first. The first thing they will need is a picture of what you're trying to open at Sam Blackwell's bunker. Then the next thing they will need is a prototype signal hijacker from the West Tech Research Center, and finally, a fusion core with at least 25% charge. To start with, Niraj will give you a camera, and with this, you have to go to Sam Blackwell's bunker. Then go up to the elevator where the panel is and take a picture of it. Next is the signal hijacker from West Tech. This is obviously obtained from the West Tech Research Center. And last is the fusion core. There are many places to find one. If you have powered up the Thunder Mountain power plant, which would be a side quest, you could get a full charge core every in-game 24 hours. Or there's plenty scattered around the power plant even if you haven't powered it up yet. Once all of these tasks have been done, Niraj and his daughter will craft you a bypass key. Then you head to Sam Blackwell's bunker and use the bypass key on the lock. As expected, it works. But when you walk in, there's a laser grid blocking your way, so you'll have to figure out a way past it. You look around and discover that there's a switch to turn off the power, which in turn should disable the laser grid. When the switch is flicked, the bunker switches to emergency power. Lucky for you, that's not enough to power the laser grid properly. So, now that the laser grid's down, you can enter Sam Blackwell's office. There seems to be no one in here, so you decide to look on the terminal for any information about where he might have gone. You look at the last entry. It's dated a week ago, and it states that he's going to the old Allegheny Asylum, where the Brotherhood can protect them. So once again, you hit the road, now set on a course for the Allegheny Asylum, where this so-called Brotherhood is. So that was the end of part 3. I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed making it. Maybe even enough to like and subscribe. But anyway, I have to address the fact that I've been uploading incredibly wrong. I've been doing it every 8 days, rather than every 7 days, which I should be doing. And I don't know why I've been doing it every 8 days. It just happens. It seems to be just when I make them. I mean, it might have something to do with the internet in Australia. It kind of sucks, so it takes ages to upload stuff. But I think next video and the video after, which the video after will be another what Fallout 76 could have been, I think I'm gonna really try and get those on a weekly schedule. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe or whatever. Bye.